Yeah, so guys, this is the software which we are going to learn, and this is I think password is Oracle. Guys, you need to give me your mail ID so that I can give you the software. Okay. Today we are learning what pattern matching operator. Pattern matching means what? A particular pattern. If the name starts with A, the query is select the star from EMP. Select the star from EMP where ename like A percentage. Okay. If I want to start from A. Now this is the particular query. So if I want the name starting from S, so select a star from EMP where ename like S percentage. S percentage. Okay, so name will start from S and any number of character percentage. Now my question to you is an employee having 2L in their name. So what will be the query? Someone has written Divya, someone is writing, yeah, Shreya, who has written Ramkrishna has written 2LL. This is wrong. Ename like 2LL. This is LL. This is also wrong. Shreya is wrong. Manish is wrong. Divya is wrong. And Suman is also wrong. Okay. Guys, now see, all of you are wrong. So just chill. Now look here. What I told you, I wanted 2L. Okay. See the query. What is the query? 2L. What I told, data in a table is case sensitive or not case sensitive? Can everyone tell me?
Yes.
So how can you use small l? All those who have used small l, how can you use small l? Tell me yes, no. Is it right or wrong? Tell me everyone. It's wrong because you have to use what? 2L, which is capital. Then what is the next mistake? What is the next mistake? Let us see one by one. What is the mistake here? Ename like 2. Why are you using 2? We are not using 2LL. We have to use only what? Double L. Okay. The ename should use what? You should have double L. So this is again a wrong query. What is the wrong here? Shreya, can you just tell me where is your filter condition? Where is not there? This is wrong or not? Yes. Manish, where ename like here you have to use capital LL and then it should have LL. Okay, it doesn't mean that the first character you are not using. You are using LL, that is small. This is one mistake. Next is you have to use capital L. This is another. This is the first mistake, that you have to use a capital L. Then what is the next mistake? You have to use a percentage before also, because any number of characters can be in the before. So what is the query? It should have just double L. But what you are writing is that you're making a generic query where double L, it should start from double L. Okay, this is not the query. The query is it should have 2LL. It should have what? 2LL. It should not be 2. This is not 2. Only LL. And then before also it should be percentage. Suman, somewhat it is correct, but it's wrong. What is the wrong, Suman? You have used small LL, but the data in the table is always case sensitive. So that is again wrong. So all of you have written wrong query. Let me just write the corrected query. And if you can help me in writing the correct query, select star from what? EMP where what? Ename like what? Guys, can you just tell me what will be here? Everyone, can you just tell me what will be here?
Capital double L.
First percentage. Percentage means what? Any character, anything can be there. And then what we will write? LL, then what we will write? Percentage, and then we'll write single quotation, then semicolon, enter. Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Okay, now tell me what if I would have written the query like this, what is the difference? Where ename like, if I write like this, what is the difference? Can someone tell me what is the difference?
Name start with double L.
It will start from double L, but that is what is not the query. The query is what? It should have double L anywhere, any part of this particular name. If you write like this, what will happen? It will start from, it should start from double L. You are mandatorily telling that it should start from double L. That is what not the query. The query is it should have double L, any part of the query. Okay, guys. So what is the output here? No row. There is no data here which is starting from double L. Are you able to understand? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Divya, did you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, write down a query whose name ends with T. First. Write a query, WAQ, write a query whose name ends with capital letter T. Guys, fast. Let us just see what are the queries everyone has written. Write a query whose name ends with T. Say start from EMP where ename like whose name ends with T. This is wrong. Who has written? Shreya has written. Okay. Manish has written percentage T. Yeah, this is correct. Shuman is correct. Divya is correct. Ramkrishnan is correct. And again, who has written this? Divya. Yeah, this is correct. So guys, most of you have written the correct query. So this is fine. So what is the query? Select. Can everyone tell me what is the query? Select. Start from EMP. Where what? Ename like what?
Colon percentage T.
Colon percentage T.
Percentage T. Why? Because here in the beginning we are telling you can have any character, but in the it should end with what? T.
T.
And is single quotation required, not required? Can everyone tell me?
Required.
Why? Because it is a string. It is a data which is inside a table. That too, it is string, or it is a date. We have to use what? Single quotation. Are you clear? Tell this much. Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
So what will happen? All the name whose name ends with T. This is the query. Are you able to understand? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
So if I have to clear the screen, what is the command? Can someone tell me?
CLSCR semicolon.
LSCR. Okay, let us just clear the screen. Select start from EMP. Okay, guys. Now there's a function called as unique or distinct. Let me just write down. I'm sharing you the notes every day. Okay, so there's a function called as unique, or again I will teach you function in detail. Number function, character function, date function. So, but as of now, just one function that is unique or distinct. Okay, distinct. It displays unique or distinct values. Okay, just it displays the unique or distinct values. That's all. His name is only unique or distinct. So department number. What are the repeated values in department number column? Can someone tell me, please?
20, 30, 10.
20, 20, and 10, 10, and all
20,
those things are.
20.
Yes. So what we will do is that we have to get the distinct value from department number. So what I can write? Select distinct what? Department number from which table? EMP table. So what I will get? Only the unique value from this column. So I can also write unique. So what I can write? Select unique department number from EMP. So what I will get? Both are having the same function. Distinct and English are distinct and unique has the same meaning. We are only getting the distinct value from the particular column. Did you understood this much? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
I shared you one SQL material. Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Guys, tell me I have shared or not.
Yes. Yes. Sir.
Yeah, so did you even open that particular material? Did you started practicing? Those who have not got, I will share again. This is the query list. Okay, this is having 238 queries. I told to start practicing. Let me see how much you know. Just see the questions. Okay, tell me display all information of EMP table. What will be the query? Just focus on the question. What will be the query? Can everyone tell me? Display all information of EMP table. What is the query?
Select
Select
start
start
from EMP semicolon.
Select star from EMP. Distinct unique job from EMP table.
Yes.
Select a distinct unique job from EMP table. What will be the query?
Select distinct
Select distinct
job, right?
Select distinct job from EMP.
job from EMP. Very good, very good, excellent. So you can just speak and write the queries. That is the level what I want. Okay, let us just focus on the next set of queries. What is written? Let me just see how much you have understood. List the employee in the ascending order of the salaries. This you will learn later. Okay, when I will teach you order wise and all. So this you will not understand. Okay, this I have already told. Okay, so let us just because there are many things which you have to study, then only you can focus. Whatever query is possible, just do. So, and whatever is not possible, some functions you have to study, that I will tell you. So let us just focus on one particular piece of query. So let me just see how many of you can think. See, this is the table. Okay, which is the table? This is the table. This is the query. List the employee who joined in the month of August 1980. Okay, so what can be the query? Can you just think? Guys, are you there with me? Tell me yes, no.
Select start from EMP where
What? Select a star from EMP. What?
EMP where
Where?
higher date equals to
Higher date equal to.
August 1980. We need to mention the date format.
Guys, write this query. Write this query. List the employee who joined in the month of 1980. Write down in the chat. Fast, fast, fast. Write down. I have sent in chat. Just start practicing. Just write down. Did you wrote the query? Yes. What about rest? Write down, write down. Yeah, guys, have you written that? Tell me yes, no. Yeah, so I wanted employees who joined in the month of August. So what is the first date of August? Can someone tell me? What is the first date of August? 01. August 80.
80.
And last date of August month is 31st
31st
August.
August 80.
This query is correct, Ramkrishnan. Good. This is in the wrong format. 01 will be the, you have to see the format. You have to match the format. Write 1 August, there is no 1, right? You 01 August you have to write. That format is wrong, so this is wrong. This is 01 August 80. This is wrong. Why it is wrong? Can someone tell me, Divya, why it is wrong?
Yeah, sir, it is small now, that's why.
It is in lowercase. You have to, what I told you, data in a table.
Data in a capital, whatever written in data.
So what is the rule I told? Data in a table is always case sensitive. It should
Case
be
sensitive.
uppercase.
Yes.
This is wrong. What about Manish?
Let me type.
August
it.
92. Oh, no, where are you using two? Who give you two? There is no two function. You have to use range operator. Do you remember? And between is used what? Lower limit and upper limit. This is wrong. You don't have to use two. You have to use and. Okay. And he has not written. What is his name? One guy has not written. Divya has written. Suman, you have not written? Suman, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. I was not able to get this.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Now I
See,
understood. Yeah.
so what is the thing? No, just nothing. We have to get the employee who has joined in the month of August. So people who have joined in the month of August, how we can think a person who has joined in the month of August, what is the range of date if he joins? 1st of August 80 to what? 31st of August 80. If he joins in between this range, that means the person has joined in the month of August. Yes or no? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So what will be the query? Select star from EMP. Till here it is fine. Select star from EMP, displays all the rows and column. Then what is the next thing we will write? Filter condition where. Then what we have to write? Which column will decide that the employee has joined in the year of 80? Which column will decide? Can everyone tell me? Higher date.
Higher date.
So what is the next thing we will write? Higher date. Then which operator we will use? Between. Between tells what? Range of range. Between is a range operator. Lower limit and upper limit. Both lower limit and the upper limit are inclusive. So what is the lower limit? Can just someone tell me? For August? 01.
01.
August what?
80.
80.
And can just someone tell me? And you have to use and, not two. Guys, please focus. Every letter, every word needs to be correct. This is a language. SQL is a language to access the database. Database is a place where we store the data in the form of tables. So when you are questioning a database, query is nothing but questioning to the database. Do you remember that? Tell me yes, no. What is a query? Can someone answer me what is a query? Divya, can you tell me what is query?
Query.
Yeah, query. Ramkrishna, can you tell me what is a query?
It is a questioning to the database.
Yeah, it is questioning to the database. Query is nothing but questioning to the database. In return, database will give the output. In return, database will give the output. So guys, what is a query? Are you clear till this much? Tell me yes, no. Guys, tell me yes, no.
Yes.
So now what I have to write? 31st what? August, then what? 80.
80.
Yes. So what will be the output of this particular query? I'll get the employees who has joined in the month of August. So is there any employee who has joined in the month of August? No, there is no employee who has joined in the month of August. So the output is 0. So no rows selected. If I wanted to get the employees joined in the month of December, what will be the query? Can you just tell me? Select star from EMP where what? Higher date between what?
First, December
01.
01 what? December 80 and what?
31.
31st
December 80.
80. Then so I got the employee who has joined in the month of what? December. Are you able to understand? Tell me yes, no. Guys, tell me yes, no.
Yes.
So let me just see how much you have understood. Let us just have a revision round. So can everyone tell me what is a database? Can everyone tell me what is a database?
Yes, database is a collection of data in the form of tables.
In the form of tables. What is a schema?
Schema is folder structure.
Folder structure in a database. Folder structure in a database. What is a table?
Table is collecting of row and columns.
Collection of row and columns. What is SQL?
Sorry, sir.
What is SQL? SQL, what is SQL?
SQL is a language to access the database.
Database. What is SQL?
SQL is old name of SQL.
What is the full
English.
full?
Full form structured English query language.
Structured English query language. Fine. Now, after this, I told you there is something called as RDBMS. Can someone tell me what is RDBMS?
RDB
Relational
relational
database
database
management system.
management system.
Relational database management software. What happens in relational database management system? What happens in relational database management
We can establish the relationship between the table.
table? And what is the DBMS?
We
Database
cannot
management
establish the relationship between the table.
between the tables. Okay. So what are the version of oracles? Do you remember?
10G, 10G,
8, then 9i, then 10G, then 11G,
12C, 11,
then
12C.
12C, okay, and so on. So we are learning Oracle 10G, G for grid, I
10G.
for internet, okay.
Yes.
Then after that we learned some rules of SQL. Can someone tell me what are the rules of SQL? Do you remember that? What are the rules of SQL? What was the first rule I told you?
SQL is not case sensitive.
SQL is not case sensitive. Then
The data in the table are case sensitive.
data in the table are what?
Case sensitive.
Data in the table are what? Case sensitive.
Case sensitive.
Then
And keyword can be written in multiple line or 2 lines.
no. Hold on. Keyword cannot be
Cannot be
cannot
written
be
in
written in
multiples.
multiple lines. Do you remember that? But cannot be written in multiple lines. But SQL statement can be written in what? Multiple line. Do you remember that? SQL statement can be written in multiple lines. Do you remember that? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
All the rules I have written here. Did you gone through that? SQL language is not case sensitive. SQL is a statement ends with semicolon. SQL column 1, column 2. That means we can select each and every column or all the columns using a star. No two SQL keyword can be written in 2 lines. SQL statement can be written in multiple lines. CLSCR is used to what? Clear the screen. ED is used to edit the SQL query. To execute SQL query, we'll use what? Front slash. Do you remember that? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
So what is the difference between SQL and SQL Plus? Guys, can someone tell me? Ramkrishna, you tell me. What is the difference between SQL and SQL Plus? What is the difference between SQL?
SQL is a language and SQL Plus is a database.
SQL is a language to access the database. SQL Plus is a software where we write the SQL queries. The queries written gets the output from where? From the DB.
Database.
Are you able to understand? So SQL Plus is a software. SQL is a language. The main difference is this one. Okay. These are the very, very basic thing. Next, I told you we can open SQL from where? Not only from SQL Plus. We can also open from what? Command prompt. Do you remember?
Command prompt.
To open from command prompt, we have to use a command call as what? SQL Plus. Do you remember that? We'll give the username as Scott and no. Hold on. This is wrong username I have given. It will generate error. SCOTT is a Scott. Password is TIGER. And then you can write the queries here. Do you remember that? Tell me yes or no. Yes. So what is the difference if we use in command prompt and in SQL Plus? Can someone tell me?
We can edit in command, but we cannot edit in SQL Plus.
Yes, we can edit in command prompt, but we cannot edit in SQL. So these are the things we have studied till now. And to clear the screen, we use something called as what? CLSCR. We have learned operators. What are the types of operator we have learned? Can someone tell me? Arithmetic operator, then relational operator, then logical operator, then range operator, and then something called as what? Pattern matching operator. Do you remember that? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So till here we have learned select star from EMP, and we have learned what? Range operator, pattern matching operator, all those things we have learned. Fine. Now, there is something called as, we were learning something called as pattern matching operator. In that we have learned percentage, but we also have to learn what? Single quotation, see. So right here, I'll write here percentage for any number of character, percentage for any number of character, and underscore for what? For single character, underscore for what? Single character. Okay, guys. Now, underscore for single character means what? If I want the second letter of the name to be B, what will be the query? Second letter of the name to be, suppose A, second letter of the name to be A. So what I have to write the query? Select star from EMP where ename like what? Can anyone think? Second letter. So first letter is underscore.
Underscore A.
Anything can be there. Second letter should be A, and then what? Then anything can be there. So for anything, what is the what we use? For any
Percentage.
percentage. Are you able to understand the second letter is A or not? Tell me yes, no. Tell me guys, yes, no.
Yes.
Fine. So if you have understood this particular query, so write down a query. Write down a query to find the ename having second last letter as R. Second last letter as R. Think. In SQL, you have to think also. You have to write a query to find the ename having second last letter as R. Second last means what? This suppose here here any name is there with yeah. Suppose clerk. So clerk what? The last letter is K, but the second last letter is what? R. So I want the name of the employee whose second letter is R. Think. Prepare. Write fast. Ramkrishna, this is wrong query. Think. Right second. Divya, write down. Second last letter is R. You have to think. Shreya, this is
Access for recording. I got disconnected.
okay. So what is the thing we are using? Single quotation. Single quotation is used for the single letter. If I wanted a second letter as A, so what is that? Ename like underscore and then A. Underscore means what? Single character, and then name is what? A percentage. That means second letter is A and anything can happen. So this
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, give me access for recording. I got disconnected.
Okay, all of you have recording access. Those who have joined by laptop. Join by laptop.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Shreya, everyone record. Okay, because you know memory has a limitation. What you study, you remember, but what you record, that ends. Okay, this is fine, guys. So I have told Divya everyone to write a query whose second last letter is what? R. Suppose here, see, one guy was there, clerk, whose second last letter was R. So you have to think. Underscore means single character. So like that, I have to get the second last letter as R. So everyone is trying to write a query. Till now, everyone has written wrong query. Ramkrishna, this is again wrong. Just think why. Oh.
Sir, query, please.
Okay, wait. Write a query. No, Ramkrishna, that might be right. Write a query to find second last letter as R. Okay. R should be capital one, not the small one.
Okay.
Who has written this query? Yeah. Yeah, I think this query is correct.
You told second last letter should be R, right? So in this way, the last.
No, no,
will come-
no, not. I'm not telling this one. This is wrong. Someone wrote, I think, right query. Second last letter. No, no, no. Till now, no one has wrote. I thought someone has written. Guys, think. You take your time. Think. How can the second last letter be R?
Sent it. Sorry.
Guys, what is happening? Are you not able to understand or not able to think?
So please check once.
Second last letter should be R. So that is what is the thing. Hey, who has written this query? This is correct. Manish. Good. This is correct. Guys, now I've got the correct query. So don't copy from their thing.
I also wrote the same one.
Yeah. So let us just see. Now one has written correct, then everyone will write. So see here. Select star from EMP. Where? Now let us come here. Second last letter. That means what, guys? Any number of characters in the beginning. Okay, this is fine. Second last letter should be R. That means what? Tell me. Here I will write R, and it should end with what? End with what? A single character. End with what? A single character. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
So this is the last character, which can be anything, but the second last letter is what? R. This is what is the query was. So what is the error? Why it is getting error, and how can I edit this? Can you just tell me? ED is used to edit the query. Select star from EMP where ename what? Like. Okay. Then percentage R. Then how to edit this? Suppose I have written this. Do you remember that?
Save.
Close, save, then
Front
front arrow, enter. Are you able to understand? The last, second last letter is R, second last letter is R, second last letter is R. Tell me yes or no.
Yes. Yeah. So if we want to try for the third one, we need to give one more underscore over there.
Correct.
Okay.
So can you write a query where whose name starts with S and ends with R? Okay. Can you think? Write a query whose name starts with S and ends with R. Have you written, guys? Are you able to understand? Tell me yes, no. Select, start from EMP. Where, what? Ename, what? Like, what? Tell me, guys, if a name starts with S, what is the rule? S percentage. Okay, and it ends with what? R. So if I write R, is it fine or not? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Are you able to understand? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
And then what will happen? Is it fine? Tell me yes, no. So what is the no record found is why? Because there is no letter which is starting from S and ending with R. So the we are getting nothing. But if there was a name, suppose SAR, then it would have come. Are you able to understand, guys, the query? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Yes. So this is what is today's session, guys. So finally, what we have learned is what? We have learned the operators, arithmetic, relational, logical, range, and then we have also learned what? Pattern matching operator. Are you clear with the operators? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
So now the next topic from tomorrow will start is something we'll first practice. We'll practice few queries, and then we will start something called as what? Group functions. Okay, if you have heard what are the group functions, sum, have you heard about that? Max, then you have never heard about these things? Mean, there's something called as what? Average, there's something called as what? Count. The next topic we will learn is what? Group function. A function is always enclosed in bracket. That is what is the function. So we will learn group function, then we will learn something called as group by, then we will learn something called as order by. We'll also learn something called as having, and after your SQL will be finished. SQL statement select portion will be finished. So first we will learn select, then we will learn what? Where, then we will learn what? Group by, then we will learn what? Having, and then we will learn something called as order by. So we will start from tomorrow, all those things, group function and all. First we'll practice the query, then we'll learn the group function, then we'll learn what is group by, what is having, what is order by, all those things select we will try to start from tomorrow and we'll finish. Guys, did you understood today's class? Tell me yes, no.
Yes.
Okay.